The Christmas story is a powerful story that we must remember and celebrate at this Christmas time. But the danger is that sometimes we forget just how powerful this story is. I think sometimes we can confuse the Christmas story with a fairy tale. Now, there are some similarities. Fairy tales have these amazing characters. They have wizards and tin men and scarecrows. And the Christmas story has these amazing characters too. There are these hosts of angels, these magi, these astrologers from a distant land. There is some similarity, I guess, in that fairy tales often have a villain, someone with an evil cackle like, ah ha 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 ha. And the Christmas story has an evil villain, Herod, this puppet king who is working with the Romans, who is desperate to eliminate anybody trying to impact his power and authority. And I guess in a similar way, the fairy tales have a destination, so does the Christmas story. In fairy tales, the destination might be an emerald city or a ball or a palace. In the Christmas story, it's all about Bethlehem. All of these different characters converge upon this little town of Bethlehem and around a manger and a baby. But here's where they differ. The Christmas story is not a fairy tale, it is a true story. Often fairy tales point some good moral idea, but the Christmas story speaks to truth. Jesus claims to be the truth. I am the way, the truth, and the life. This story is about him. And because this story is true, this story does two things. First of all, it challenges and convicts us. Because Jesus, born in this manger, isn't just some normal kid. He is the King of Kings. And the challenge for us that comes from this story is, will we make Jesus King of our lives? The second thing is that this story comforts us and encourages us. Life is challenging. I've got a friend who's very seriously ill, another friend who's going through a marital breakup, another friend who's struggling with their mental health. And when I meet with these friends, I don't tell them a great fairy tale, I tell them about the truth of Jesus. Because Jesus comforts and encourages us. The Christmas story is about Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. This Christmas time, don't get distracted by the fairy tales. Remember the power and the truth of the Christmas story. Allow it to convict you and to challenge you, making Jesus on the throne of our lives. And allow it to encourage you and to comfort you that God is with us.